Hello and welcome to the very first 3dbuzz Houdini Classroom Contest Breakdown, brought to you by 3dbuzz.com. My name's Jason Busby.
And I'm Steve Twist.
And in this video, what we're going to do is introduce you to what contest breakdowns are. We're going to talk about contest number 1, its winner, and then we're going to talk about the things we're going to be showing you over the next 12 to 13 videos. First of all, what exactly are contest breakdowns? Well, we're offering something new in the Houdini Classroom this time around. Basically, we're offering contests for anyone interested in taking the challenge, and we take the winner of the contest, we take their network, and we break it down in a series of videos that we then turn around and release for free to all of our students in the Houdini Classroom. Very exciting way for a bunch of students to see how the top student is pulling something off. Now, contest number 1 was to see who could create the best bridge Houdini digital asset. And our winner was Mr. Peter Klaus. He's done a fantastic job. Peter comes from the United Kingdom, and his digital asset is up on the screen right now. Basically, it is a bridge with a ton of features. We can make this bridge look like all sorts of different things. So the idea of us over the next series of videos is to take this bridge and regurgitate his network. And Mr. Steve Twist, also from the United Kingdom, has taken the time to analyze Peter's network to see how Peter's pumped data through all of the different nodes. And now what he's going to do is he's going to reproduce 98% of it the way Peter did. But we've got to make these videos interesting for even Peter. So Steve has gone in there and he's made some enhancements. He's changed just a couple of things around, about 2% of the network. Things that we think even Peter will find very advantageous. So Steve is going to walk through, take lead on this, and show you everything that he has discovered by following Peter's wonderful, wonderful asset here. So that's kind of the idea of the whole thing. Now, I'd like to remind everybody that we are using a beta version of Houdini. This is Houdini 9 build 702. And since it is a beta version, that means from time to time things may act a little wonky. All beta softwares do that. Not a problem. We will simply push past it if that happens. Okay? So with that out of the way, Steve.
Yeah.
Is this a beginner set of videos?
I wouldn't say it's a beginner set of videos.
No, not at all. So for any of you out there that's in the Houdini Classroom and you're really excited, yes, you get to see how this is put together, please do not let these videos discourage you. They are intermediate level videos. You do need, at one point, a little bit of knowledge about math, though Steve is going to whiteboard it out for you. And you need a little bit of an understanding of how to work in Houdini. So if you're completely new to it and you watch this video and all the videos that are about to follow, you may find it quite intimidating. Don't worry, at 3dbuzz in the Houdini Classroom, that is our goal, to get you up to speed so that you can use Houdini, and well, once you're using it, you should be able to follow along with the videos with no problem. Though Steve is going to do the best he can at explaining everything as he digs his way deeper and deeper into the network. So with that out of the way, Steve, show us what Peter submitted.
Sure. So this is Peter's bridge asset. And he's got a number of controls. I'm just going to show some of them. There's so many that it would take us forever to go over them all.
Okay.
So we've got like an overall control for the length and an overall control for the width. And we have a height parameter that allows us to control the towers and the braces between the towers, the cables from them. Coming over to the towers tab, a lot of the parameters are organized into tabs, which is very nice. We have the number of towers in length and the number of towers in width. And we have the ability to change the tower height and to move the towers up and down.
Nice.
This is probably my favorite tab of the 4. And there's a couple of parameters on here that are truly awesome. We've got a cable height. And then we come down to our middle arcs and end arcs. These are my favorite 2 parameters on the whole asset. Because these control the cables. And they allow us to come up with some crazy looking suspension designs. And really nicely done how Peter incorporated this in his network. It's very nicely done. We can come down, we can control the number of suspensions there and the radius of those. So many different parameters. Then we can come down to the decks. We can take a look at the decks, we can change the height and the number of decks there. And all the suspensions between all update and follow along perfectly. And we can also control the braces between the towers. Changing the number of braces and changing their position, thickness, and also the spacing between them. So that's a very, very brief overview of some of the parameters on Peter's asset.
There's a lot of them, and we are going to reproduce every single parameter.
Every last parameter.
That's right. So, got a few hours worth of video coming up. Again, I hope you guys get a lot out of this. Peter, I just want to congratulate you on doing such a good job. I guess one last thing we can do is take a quick peek under the hood.
Yeah. Don't be scared by Peter's network.
Let's do this.
Ready?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right. Now, Peter has done an excellent job with organization of all of his nodes. He's got them color-coded in different color-coding groups and just really, really laid out nicely. Now, we are not going to take the time to do all of that. I mean, basically, we're going to be pumping data through all of the network pretty much the same way he's done it here, but we're not going to take all of the time to color code everything up because we want to get in, show you how it's done, and get out, okay? So please keep that in mind. But, Peter, I just wanted to let you know you did a fantastic job making this so well organized. It made it very easy for Steve to go through and see really exactly what you were doing. All right, so once again, guys, these are not beginner Houdini videos, okay? This is not a very complicated project, but if you are completely new to the procedural way of working in Houdini and you do not know Houdini, this might just blow your mind. But watch it. You're going to find out quickly just how powerful Houdini is, because pulling something like this off in a package like 3ds Max or Maya is, well, it's just not going to happen.
It's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, it's, well, real close to being impossible. Yeah. Not without a lot of scripting going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's just nowhere near as easy and intuitive as when you're in Houdini.
Exactly. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started.